This story comes to us from NBCnews.com. A South Carolina man who survived being shot 9 times by sheriff's deputies alleges in a newly filed lawsuit that he was sitting in his pickup truck talking to his mother when the law enforcement officers descended on the truck like, as he says, cowboys from a John Wayne movie. You know what I'm talking about, Pilgrim. You know.
He survived.
All we wanted was to get some help for my son. Never in my life have I ever imagined that I would be put in danger by someone on the law enforcement.
Trevor Mullinax and his mother said in their lawsuit that the deputies drew their weapons and went right to using deadly force immediately without attempting to de-escalate the situation. Now, body cam video obtained by NBC News shows the deputies with their guns out converging on the pickup and yelling before opening fire, while Mullinax's mother, Tammy Beeson, is still standing beside the truck talking to her son through the driver window. The deputies fired 50 times at close range, and when it was over, the roar of the gunfire was replaced by Beeson's screams, the video shows.
The York County Sheriff's Office facing a lawsuit. Attorneys for Trevor Mullinax say deputies were negligent and malicious in how they handled an interaction with him in 2021.
Almost 50 shots, including to the back of somebody's head. That person's not a threat.
They say Mullinax was considering suicide when law enforcement was called to help. Attorneys say his mother, Tammy Beeson, was standing by the car consoling him when officers opened fire, shooting Mullinax 9 times.
Now, 2 years after the May 7, 2021 confrontation with the York County Sheriff's deputies, the mother and the son are suing York County and the Sheriff's Department for unspecified damages. Mullinax's lawyer, Justin Bamberg, was at a news conference with his mother, Beeson, where he was quoted as saying there was a round that hit him smack dab in the back of his head. Never seen anybody get shot in the back of the head who's a threat to law enforcement or anybody else. It happens. That's one of the commons, them shooting in the back. Mullinax, who was standing beside Bamberg at the news conference, weighed in after his lawyer described how the chain of events that resulted in being shot was precipitated by a mental health crisis. Mullinax said, "May is Mental Health Awareness Month. I hate that I have to be the face of it this month, but if it helps even one single person in this world to not have to go through what me and my family have, I'm okay with it." Beeson said she's always been supportive of law enforcement, but seeing her son get shot has shaken her faith in the police. And people always say that. Back the blue until it happens to you. That's right. And that's how quick it happens. That's how quick you law enforcement officers can lose the respect of the community. One action, boom, and they don't trust you no more. That's all it takes. Just a second, just a minute of being a dick. That's why you have to be professional and be cordial when you're out there. I get it that sometimes people have bad days. I get that. But to blatantly just be a bully or to come in like guns blazing, like, you're in the True Grit, and that's Robert Duvall riding at me. Put the rings in my teeth and... Moving on. Beeson, his mother, said just because they are law enforcement, that did not give them the right to do what they did. And I want to be able to believe in law enforcement and to get back my belief that they're not going to hurt you. Well, a lot of them aren't, but there's always that one penis head. The York County Sheriff's Office said in a statement released after the news conference that it had not yet been served with the lawsuit and would not comment until the lawyers review it. And it goes down. This is an actually, this is a very lengthy story. It drops. So I'll let you read it in the description box by clicking the link. The bottom line here is, instead of just coming up and trying to de-escalate, according to them, the cops just went all blazing glory.